Hi, this is Nina Schur, Hunt Real Estate, here again today, out in the rain. Rain, go away, come again, I don't know, in a couple of months. We've had enough already. Today, we're going to talk about rain and the weather and how it affects your house, particularly basements. And I tell the story often. We moved up here 30 years ago to the house that I'm still living in Del Mar, and we liked the house. It was a tight market. We bought it or went under contract right away, and then we wanted to come back to look at it again, and the homeowner said, oh no, it's not a good weekend, and we were coming up from New York City, so we had to plan in advance for this. Finally they said, okay, you can come. And we went down into the basement, and it had been freshly painted. And we looked around and said, gee, you painted this? And they said, oh yes, we wanted to freshen it up for you and just make it perfect. And we, as young, inexperienced buyers, said, oh, how nice, totally ignorant of any issues that could possibly occur. So we moved into the house, and about a month later we had a power failure, and it was in the middle of the night. We run down to the basement, and sure enough, there's water rising from the sump pit, and we started bailing the water up and down the stairs, and I was freaking out, saying to my husband, see what happens when you move from the city, see why people pay so much money to live there. Here we are in the country. This is what we get. And so it was a disturbing experience to say the least, but there was a solution. We installed a backup pump, and it was operated by water pressure rather than electricity, and that has handled many situations since then. So there are solutions to these water problems, but if I was on a showing on Sunday, and we walked into a house, and the buyers really liked that house, but we went into the basement. It had a damp smell, and we noticed on the property disclosure that the sellers, who were very honest, said that after a heavy rain there was water in the basement, and it would recede after 3 days. And the buyers turned to each other and said, no way. And that was the end of the showing. We walked out of the house. Now, so if you are thinking of selling your house or not, it really is, there are ways to deal with that water. Just as we had a backup pump, there are drainage situations that you can do, making a French drain, and there are many companies and contractors that can really help you take care of water in the basement. If I have recommended places in the past, but I would really like to know what your thoughts are on that. Have you had water problems? Have you had a contractor or a company who has helped you solve those water problems? If you could leave comments below and talk about your experiences, hopefully positive, I think that would help a lot of people.
And what about mold problems? What happens when you don't deal with the rain, the water?
If you don't take care of the water, that can lead to mold. And I always call mold the M word, because that, if it's found on an inspection, the seller has to take care of it. Not only remediate the mold, but remediate the cause of the mold. And that often leads back to drainage issues in a basement. So it's really in your best interest, and also it's a health issue. So, you don't want to have mold in your house, whether you're staying in it or selling it. So it really is a good idea to take care of it. And what else can we talk about? We want the sun to come out.
That's right. What's the forecast, Nina?
Well, I just heard that we're getting some sun tomorrow, and hopefully sun the next day, and 91 on Monday. So we really look forward to that, and I look forward to hearing all your comments, and if you have other questions about wet basements, please leave them below, and the sun will come out tomorrow. Well, don't look for me on YouTube singing. But anyway, I hope to see you again soon. This is Nina Schur, Hunt Real Estate, and till the next time.